The actions of another grower inspired something that turned out to be pretty special. Don Church, the Church of Peterborough, took the time to go out and meet with the needy in his local area. With a trip planned to the city, it seemed like the ideal time to go out and try and make a difference. I wanted to meet with the needy and help out where I could. I was able to collect some donations through friends and family locally to get things going. Welcome to part 1 of a 2-part video. If someone has a suggestion, I'm very open to it. I'd like to continue this at the next event. This is something that will continue. We've already started the planning. The greatest gifts you can give a person is dignity. It comes in a lot of ways. Sometimes it's just a warm exchange. Sometimes it's an act of kindness. Sometimes it's through inspiring them. I think we accomplished a little bit of both. What you're about to see is a few stories. That'll help keep you a little bit warm. And this one here, this is just a $5 one. I'm going to give you 2. I'm going to sit here and say fuck all aside from here you go, and I hope your day gets better, okay? All right, Paul? Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Have a great day, Derek.
Take care. You guys out here on the streets?
Yeah, been on the street 16 years.
Here, I got something for you, okay?
Yeah, we got a little treat for you.
Okay, for starters, this is a hot pack, okay? That'll warm you up a little bit.
Right? Keep you a little warm.
God bless you guys.
No worries.
No
Hold on a second.
worries.
Oh, you guys too. Give
So
something
warm your
else.
bellies a little.
Thank you so much, man.
No, respect,
Enjoy,
guys. You know, I
guys.
know it's tough out here. We're just trying to do what we can.
Man, God bless you, man.
No,
Where else
I'm
from?
Dwayne. What's your name?
I'm Casper, man.
Casper?
Yeah.
K-Dog?
Yeah.
Casper, my dog. Guys,
Right?
you know what? Like, just feeling a little fortunate today, and I think that anything we can do to help you fellas, we're not, you know?
God bless
Is
you.
your friends over here too?
Good, and you?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Nice meeting you.
It's my pleasure. So this is from my friends as well too in the online community. So we're happy to do it. We're not happy you're here, but we're happy to be here for you now.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay?
Can spot buddy, sheet of metal, the paint, the primer, everything that I need to do a body job. Then they deliver it, say by 11 o'clock, and it's like, let's say back when I was 20, about 30 years ago, 4 years ago, it would be $500 and some. So I've been after every CarQuest delivery guy saying, listen, that roll of featherweight paper you charge me $60 for, put one in your armpit tomorrow, and I'll give you $40 cash for it in your pocket, right? So out of 10 drivers, 2 would bite, you know. Over the years, they come and grow. But over the years, some of them stayed. Now some of them are managers of CarQuest and other pack.
So my name is Dwayne. What's your name?
It's Kyle.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pardon me, Kieran? Jared? Johan and Anthony. Me and my friends, we just want to make sure that you're warmer. Okay? Trying to do what we can. These are those hot pockets you put in your socks. You just break them, they activate, they'll give you a little bit of heat. What I would also like to do is I'd like to give you guys something to eat. So what I have here are Tim Hortons cards. In this case, go to a Tim Hortons. There's a value of at least $5. Could be 10. Kind of a lottery in this case. I'm just trying to help everybody.
Thank you, brother.
And get out of the cold. These people have to take care of you. You're allowed in their establishment. They can't fucking kick you out.
Oh no. They kick us out though. Everywhere they kick us out. Everywhere we go.
Yeah?
They kick us out from everywhere. Even the hospital sometimes. We go to the hospital in the emergency room just to get, you know, some eat.
Yeah.
After, you know, whatever, they kick us out.
I went to a hospital to get myself patched up from an actual injury.
Yeah.
They told
And
me.
they refused to service, right?
Yeah.
You know, like part of this, I think it was you'd asked me why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
It's a human connection. We're all humans. And I think it's important to take time to understand everybody. Is there anything you guys want to say? Like, I want to listen to you. One of the biggest things I found yesterday and the day before doing this is you gentlemen had something to say. Like, feel free to say it. if you just want to leave it at a thank you, that's cool too. Or say whatever you like. I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but I hope I find you guys in better circumstances one day. That's all I could really say.
I've seen everybody here, and well, these two guys in better circumstances, like,
Yes.
so like, yeah, like, I appreciate that, like, and like, it's hard, I mean, it is, because like, things are designed to keep us in bad circumstances, it seems, going into it, like, yeah,
It's a cycle you get into. It's like
yeah, it's weird, it's like,
the same story for pretty much everybody. There's either trauma that makes them not function in society, or like me, it's the opposite, where you're stressed out with society, start doing recreational drugs, and then I hurt myself, spiraled into painkillers, and then fentanyl poison.
Got my life straight. I got myself off the dope. Got myself into a treatment program, and they a month later they kicked me out. I've participated in all their events, did nothing wrong. They just decided to kick me out. They threw me into a detox. The detox actually sent me to a hospital, which is Michael Garrett, I believe.
Yep.
And to get myself checked out. They sent me there the day after, saying that my heart rate is very low. They assume of something, but my urine samples came out clean, but they still assumed, and now I'm on the streets and I'm disabled, and you know, I tried so hard to get myself better. I haven't touched anything for months. I was on a road of success, and they pretty much drowned me.
You know, that's another thing too. Is when I do this next time, I'm going to try and have some voluntary information to that next step, and I guess that's why I brought up is what you said. But it's also clearly the system itself needs to understand and speak more with you fellas and the ladies out here, and focus on their needs as opposed to it's not their fault. They're doing what they can. I'm not defending them, but I do know that like there's a need that's greater than the available services is probably the best way to put it. And it's a shame that you tried to do something and they kind of shit on you when you were on the right path. Like it must have been discouraging. I hope you find that motivation to keep, like, good for you. Congratulations for being clean.
It's hard.
It's got to be.
Years back, I got hit by a car.
People with addictions start needing money to pay for their addictions, so they start selling something, which just introduces more people to it.
It's survival, right? Like, what options? What other? I know people might judge that if they hear it, but like, what other fucking options were you guys given at this point? Like,
well, I mean,
right?
Not sold, I was bought, but fucking, I see people that do even falling into it.
Yeah.
Which was never a thing before. The kind of drug dealers that look down on drug users, whereas now you've got drug dealers that are drug users. So it's like this whole fucking crisis is affecting literally everybody. Yeah. But
it's a vicious cycle, eh?
It is.
What happened is you try to get clean, but then what happened is they gonna throw me into jail. I just came up from jail.
Yeah.
You go to jail, nobody can hire you or don't want to hire you because you have a record. So what do? You still gonna go back, sell dope again, do dope again. Then, you know, it's a vicious cycle. You never get out.
yeah.
You think you're getting help, you think you're getting help, and the minute they find your comfort zone and you're doing well, they'll get that and they'll use it against you, and then they'll bring you down and destroy you.
It's, you know what, it's truly sad that it's gotten to that point. Like I said, I really hope that things can fix themselves. This is a food card. Please help us out with the Morton. Also, I know it's cold, and if you also see, like, I'm going to be around for a little bit. I'd like to try and help some more people before I leave, and I plan, if you're around about 4 or 5 o'clock today, it's either $5 or $10. I really don't know which, but I wanted to help as many people as possible. So these are actually donations from my friends. They are part of the online community, but a lot of these people were like in person, like my friends, my family members, my mom, like my coworkers. They all seen value in you as people and wanted to help. So that's what brought me here today. Fair enough? Like,
Because people on the street don't really give us that same, like,
you guys show me camaraderie. Like, honestly, the 4 of you guys, And maybe this gentleman too. I don't know if you know him, but
Yeah, we know.
I see a camaraderie, and I see the fact
Oh,
that you guys.
we all know each other.
This is
people
awesome.
don't know this.
My work is.
But all the homeless people in Toronto know each other.
I bet.
It's called a community.
You know what? Here, before you go anywhere, take this hot pocket and warm yourself up. Take this Tim Hortons gift card. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to tell me about you. Okay, I mean it, and
And that's another thing. There is a lot of mental health going
Yeah.
on. That's a big problem between the homeless community. Mental health. It's not a lot about what can a person be, or if it's a good person or a bad person. It's a mental health. In Toronto, we have a problem with mental health, and it's not addressed properly by the government.
Oops. You ladies rock. Look at what they've done.
Everyone needs fruit.
Everybody needs fruit.
I love pineapple, right? She makes money. She's over by Metro. They're at the church in Front Street there.
See, the thing is I'm heading out of town. I've been doing this all weekend.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is
Yeah.
and just making sure that they get it when they can,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I plan on coming back through again on other times.
Yeah.
So it's really just a matter of timing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
That's good. He's one of my street lads.
Yeah, you want your buds?
Yeah, he comes down here. Yeah. Hey, look at you. Yeah, I want it.
Each, okay?
Yeah, teapot. That's cool.
Yeah, man. Anything you want, guys? Tim Hortons for you.
I love Tim Hortons. Oh, thank you.
There you go. You care of that?
Yeah, God bless you, brother.
No
You know? Like I come down here, like I say, I come, do outreach work.
Okay.
I look after the guys that do the fentanyl and stuff like that, and make sure that they get the good stuff. They don't get fucked up. If the people stealing from them, you know what I mean? Like the friends that are hanging with them, that supposedly looking after them, but they get high too, and then they get fucked up, right?
You know what? It's probably hard enough to stay on the right path as it is.
Yeah.
Right? Like, do you need a light for that smoke?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. No problem, but you enjoy that
Yeah,
pineapple?
I will.
Yeah, no worries.
Lots of natural vitamins, and it also helps with my potassium. I live closer to the lake now, Jarvis and Esplanade there.
Okay.
And from the cold front, from the lake, holy moly, and I don't take nothing for it besides Tylenol.
Yeah.
And right now, my doctor wants me to put me on the medical marijuana now, with my anxiety and arthritis.
So I'm trying to be aware, and I'm looking for more people to help, but I'm listening. Okay? That's really awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Like, I love what you're doing. You're actually working with people.
Yeah, well, I've been there, off around the streets for 30 years of my life, right?
Yeah.
So I got to put myself back. I think, who I can help out with clothing. Because I got extra clothing. Me and my girl would do all the clothing, going through it, and then, hey, if we had
So
extra
she's
socks.
panhandling as well?
Huh?
She's over panhandling?
Yeah, she over by Metro.
Well, she won't make it over to see me. How about you give it to her? You both like Tim
Yeah.
Hortons. You can decide Tim Hortons or McDonald's for
Right.
her, and you keep the other one for yourself. And,
Yeah.
at the very least, grab some of your buddies if you have the means and buy them a coffee, sit down, have a chat.
yeah.
I had breakfast. I was through here this morning. I had breakfast with people that needed the help, and it was
Hey.
it was great. Hey, brother.
Hey.
Brother, come here. Come here.
Come over. This man's giving
I want to help you.
us less fortunate people
How you doing, man?
like pineapple or anything.
That's other $5
You
or
got
$10.
gave me a fresh pineapple. Look at that.
No problem. Would an apple work for you?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to.
Well, I would give you one. There you go.
One back
No
there.
problem.
Okay.
And here's a two. One. My name is Dwayne. Nice to meet you again. Thank you for helping your friends. You're welcome, man. I hope that helps. Anytime. I'm here with Shannon Montgomery. She gave me her name and it said she'd like to use it. She'd like to tell you a little something because I have a few things for her. Before I do that, actually, you know what? First of all, here's a pineapple.
Pineapple?
Okay? I know it probably seems a bit weird. I'm walking around with a pineapple, but my friends, we were doing a little fun game with fruit, and one of them had the foresight to think, why don't you give this to the homeless, or pardon me, the needy, when you're out and about today. Everybody needs to stay warm, so please take some of these toques. How many kids you have?
I have 3 kids.
3?
2 17-year-olds, so twins, and then I have a 14-year-old.
There's 4 hats. Okay? There's a pineapple. Now,
Do you have a bag I might be able to?
I'll give you one. I'll tell you what. So that's for you. You said you have 4 kids?
Yeah, 4 kids.
Moms need extra. That's for you, okay? I don't know the value. It could be $5, it could be $10. But what I want you to do is take these, put them towards getting yourself and your family something, even if it's just a meal together, okay?
Okay, here, let me put some.
No problem. Now you said that you needed a bag. Let me see if I can facilitate that for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, one sec.
In Aurelia called the Lighthouse.
Okay.
And it's a family shelter, and they help families and single men and single women get back on their feet. And I've enrolled in a program out just outside of Aurelia in Midland, which helps single parents like me. I lost both my parents in the same year, and I had been living with them, helping them. My mom had ALS, my father had cancer, and when they died, the house went into probate and everything else, so me and the kids were left homeless. And we ended up down here because there isn't much in Aurelia in a way of helping at that time. So we ended up down here. I wanted the kids to have a better education, so I placed them with my brother in Aurelia. So I've been away from my kids until today. I'm leaving at 5:53 to go back up to Aurelia to be with the kids and enter a program for women and children, and finally see my kids again. And
For your travels.
program.
For your travels.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You know what? I don't know how much. Is that enough to get you there? It's gotta be enough, eh?
Yeah. It's $16 to get me there.
Well, you know, I'm gonna be taking the bus soon. Maybe.
Are you on the same bus as me?
I don't think so. I'm not heading that way, but you just never know. We might even be sitting in the same area.
Yeah, we might. Yeah.
So you're gonna get to see your kids when you get up there?
Tomorrow I will. I'm not gonna get there till. What time do I get there tonight? What time is it?
It is. Looks like 5:15.
5:15. Okay, so I got about a half hour. So I got to get there and register in at the new shelter, and then I got to do the new paperwork for the Women and Children's program to get the family back together because we have been separated, and it has been hard on them because they lost their grandparents, and then they were separated from their mother because I couldn't make ends meet up there. We were waiting for my parents' house to be sold, and hopefully that'll help, but it hasn't happened yet, so we're in really tough times.
You know,
So I've been living on the streets down here, but I made sure they were safe and family up there. So the Lighthouse called me this morning and finally said, we have a bed, we can bring you in today. So that's why today I got the ticket and I'm on my way up. As soon as they said that, I'm like, I'm on my way. And I didn't care if I had to pay for the ticket, if I had to just jump on the GO train and not pay. As long as I got to my kids, I didn't care. So.
well, now you know that you got the money, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I give you a hug? You okay with that?
Yeah.
No worries. Alright guys, so I want you guys, I know you guys are community here, so I know you can share, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, cantaloupe, melon, honey melon. Two.
I want to have you.
Fucking two all around.
Thank you.
Got one for me. Come over. No, it's good, bro. Leave it. I like it. We're doing good stuff. Well, did you get a toque? Okay. 1, 2, 3. I got 6 toques left. You need a toque? No? Okay, give me a second. I got something else for you. Looking good. What's that?
Give me the melon candle thing.
I don't, but I got something. Give me a second. Okay? Doesn't matter. You don't mind us. Okay? Can't do anything for that, but what I can do is give you this stuff. So the $5 to $10 on yourself. So the $5 to $10, you're welcome. How are you doing? You okay today? I might. No, I don't. I'm sorry, I just gave my last round up front.
Don't be sorry. Thank you so much. That means a lot to us.
I'd really like to thank Angie and my wife for coming with me day one. I do have to say that I don't recommend going out on your own. There were a few times where I did maybe feel that my safety might have been compromised, but I will say this, that doesn't change my view on wanting to help. In those instances, those that were guiding me towards the others that needed help did take up a flanking position. They were certainly concerned for my well-being and made sure that I was safe. I thank them for that. This may seem strange to hear, but I honestly feel like I made friends with a few of them. One even seen me to the train when I was ready to leave, as a friend would.